Hello everyone, my name is Nathan Lee and today I'm going to be your virtual tour guide for Switzerland. So let's begin. And first off, did you know how Switzerland got its name in the first place? Well, Switzerland is the portmanteau of Switzer, an obsolete term for a Swiss person, which was in use during the 16th to 19th centuries, and land. The English adjective Swiss is a loanword from French Swiss, also in use since the 16th century. And here we can see on Google Maps that Switzerland is found in the continent of Europe. And here is the map of Switzerland, with its capital being Bern. And it should be noted that Switzerland has an area of 41,285 square kilometers, so it's a rather small country. That makes it just slightly smaller than the Netherlands, or almost twice the size of the US state of New Jersey. For the astronomic location of Switzerland, it's 46 degrees north and 7 degrees east. And for the geographical location of Switzerland, well, we know it lies in Europe, but the regions are divided as shown, with the west being France, the east Austria, the north Germany, and the south Italy. And for the climate of Switzerland, summers are usually pleasant and rainy, winters are usually very cold, and generally partly cloudy throughout the year. Throughout the year, temperatures usually vary from -3 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, and are rarely below -9 degrees Celsius or above 31 degrees Celsius. And based on tourism scores, the best time of year to visit Zurich for warm weather activities is from late June to early September. And what about the appearance or shape of the Earth in Switzerland? Switzerland is a country made up mostly of the Alps. 60% of the total area of the country is the Alps, in fact. There are the Jura Mountains in the west, the Swiss Plateau in the middle, the Swiss Alps in the south. And for the shape of the Earth's surface, some are curved up or curved down, and are hilly to towering or forming mountains. And the relief of the Earth can be divided into land and sea. And now Swiss currency. Their currency is called the franc Swiss, and here is what they look like. And if you visit, you should know that 1 Swiss franc is equal to 15,705.35 rupiah. For the population of Swiss, the Swiss population is 8,737 million. Switzerland has one of the highest international proportions of all countries, at around 24.6% in 2015. And did you know 25% of Switzerland's residents are foreigners? And more than 80% of foreigners living in Switzerland are from European countries, and almost half come only from France, Germany, Italy, and Portugal. And for Switzerland's main resources, they are water, agriculture, farming, forestry, oil, natural gas. And in construction, gravel, limestone, and clay are widely used and mined. And now for the economic condition of Switzerland. In 2011, this country was included in the class of richest countries in the world, based on capital per income. So it has a very stable, prosperous, and high-tech economy. Switzerland's main economic sector is production, mainly chemicals, medicine, measuring instruments, and musical instruments. But its political and financial stability and low bank interest rates have made it very appealing for foreign investment. And for the flora and fauna found in Switzerland, there's a lot of variety in the flora found in Switzerland. First, the mountain pine, December pine, the vanilla orchid, and the Swiss Andersace. And now what about the fauna? Well, it includes the Swiss snow hare, the mountain goats, the roe deer, and the golden eagle. Other Swiss fauna found are the regular snake and the brown bear. And now Swiss culinary. Well-known Swiss dishes are raclette and fondue, Zürcher Geschnetzeltes, muesli, and rosti. And now moving on to Swiss culture. The Swiss culture is distinguished by its diversity, as the country lies at the crossroads of several outstanding European cultures. The country is the perfect choice for lovers of all kinds of arts. Swiss culture is famous for its arts and crafts, mainly watchmaking. But other Swiss cultural icons include Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, cowbells, banking, and Swiss army knives. And nowadays, Switzerland boasts highly preserved and living traditions, as well as local customs. So you're not going to need to worry about some of these traditions being gone if you want to pay a visit. And what I'm sure many of you have been waiting for, here are the top-rated tourist attractions of Switzerland. First, we have the Matterhorn, one of the highest mountains in the Alps, with an amazing height of 4,478 meters. Next, we have Jungfrau Joch, the top of Europe. One of the most popular things to do would be to take the train journey to Jungfrau, the top of Europe, with a scientific observatory perched at 3,454 meters, along with a scientific observatory. And the third is Interlaken. With Lake Thun to the west and Lake Brienz to the east, Interlaken is one of Switzerland's most popular summer holiday resorts, with 35 acres of open space. It offers breathtaking vistas of the mountains, alpine adventures, hiking, climbing, abseiling and kayaking, paragliding, and a cruise around the lakes. You certainly won't get bored here. And next, we have the Bernina Express. The Bernina Express is a brightly colored scarlet train, and it crosses the Alps, starting from the town of Schur and ends in Turano. This ride is arguably the most scenic train ride, which is being about 4 hours long, and going over 196 bridges and through 55 tunnels. You're going to see an amazing view of mountains, glaciers, towns, and more speeding by the train, while porters bring snacks and drinks directly to your seat. Next, Grindelwald. Grindelwald is a mountain town and the largest ski resort in the Jungfrau region. For tourists who visit in the summer, they can enjoy spectacular hiking trails and some of Europe's most loved rock climbing locations, while winter tourists can ski or even try the local toboggan run, and you can even take some photography because the locally accessible mountains will make this place great. And sixth, the Jet d'Eau. Shooting as high as 140 meters, this giant water fountain is one of Switzerland's most famous landmarks and can be seen from miles away. It is also illuminated other colors to celebrate certain humanitarian occasions. Lastly, Zittglogge. The giant clock tower gate in Bern is the oldest city gate in the town and is a great historical site. The gate was built in the 11th century, and the clock tower was built in 1530. It has an astronomical clock, figurines, hour chimes, and 2 clock towers, and is one of the items that has secured Switzerland as one of the premier clockmaking regions in the world. That's all, everyone. I hope you'll get to visit Switzerland soon. Goodbye!